Brian, you'll be coaching the under-18 side next week in a tournament out in Morocco. How much are you and the boys looking forward to being part of that?
Looking forward to it. It will be another experience going to a tournament with some good clubs that are going to be there. So it'll be a nice test to go and have the players go and test themselves against some of the best teams that they will come up against at this age group in Europe.
And just talk us through the details of the tournament, what will consist of your side and some of the sides you'll be coming up against.
We'll have the two games come Tuesday. We'll play the group games. We'll play the hosts in Mohammed from Morocco, who are hosting the tournament at a brand new facility that's just been opened. Facilities look great, and we'll also come up against Marseille in the group stage. So once we hopefully meander our way through that, it'll then go to the knockout phase of the competition, and as I said, we'll see where we land come the first two group stage games.
And how much are you relishing facing that level of opposition and the players testing themselves against some of the best in Europe, as you say?
I think it's became the norm for the players to go and test themselves against, like we described, the like for like best clubs across Europe. Obviously going into the African continent as well to go and come up against the team from Morocco, which we actually faced in Qatar a few years back in the Alcas with the 2004 group. So again, different styles to go and compete against, to go and play against, and that's part of the journey in these young players' careers, to go and learn and go and adapt to different things as well, but also go and try and put their stamp and their authority, both as a team, collectively, and an individual bit, to go and test themselves against the individuals in their positions.
How important is it as well for the players' development to come up against these sides and obviously experience playing in a tournament like this?
I think variety is very good for them. I think the variety of playing in sort of league business, back home, playing between the 18s, the B team, getting some recognition to go and play against men's senior sides and the cup competition, also in the league. These tournaments are key for that part of it. They've had an experience this year. Some of the lads who will be going on this trip being involved in the UEFA Youth League as well, against Europe's best, so branching out a little bit and go and extend it to a little bit more different teams that will come up against. So I think the variety is key to go and test yourself at that level.
And just finally, Brian, what are you hoping to get out of this tournament and overall, and obviously aid continuing the players' development going forward?
Well, I think when you get into any tournament, the players and the recognition is you want to go and try and win the competition. Of course you do that. That's the ultimate, and be as strong as you possibly can in it. We'll have goals and targets along the way. Taking the games individually, what they look like, whether it's the tactical bit, the technical side of it, learn through the experience of going and being there, learning through being off the pitch as well, those type of things. But it's just something, it's an overall experience, but clearly we're going to a tournament to go and try and compete and try and go as long as we can, and hopefully go and test ourselves to the final game, which ultimately to try and get the trophy.